A man checks into a hotel and hears moaning through the thin walls all night. In the morning, he sees the woman from next door at breakfast and says, "Rough night?" She smirks. Let's just say the bed wasn't the only thing getting nailed to the headboard. A blind man is flying solo in his private jet when he senses something's off. Feeling his way to the cockpit, he discovers the pilot slumped over, dead. He grabs the radio and shouts, "Mayday! I'm blind. The pilot's dead, and I think we're flying upside down." The control tower responds, "Calm down, sir. How can you tell you're upside down if you're blind?" He yells back, "Because the shit's running down my back." A nervous young man with an unusually small penis finally takes his girlfriend to bed for the first time. Insecure about his size, he insists on turning off all the lights. Once they're under the covers in complete darkness, he gently guides her hand toward his erection. After a brief pause, she says with genuine confusion, no thanks, I quit smoking." A guy goes to the doctor and says, "Doc, every time I make love, my eyes burn, my throat closes up, and I can't breathe." The doctor looks concerned. "Do you have allergies?" The man replies, "Only to commitment. That was my wife last night." A young couple, clearly frustrated, sits in a marriage counselor's office on the verge of divorce. The counselor looks at the wife and asks, "So what's the main issue in the relationship?" She sighs and says, "My husband suffers from premature ejaculation." The counselor then turns to the husband and asks, "Is that true?" The husband shrugs and replies, "Technically, yes. But let's be clear, she's the one who suffers, not me." A woman buys a fancy new smart vibrator that responds to voice commands. Later that night, her neighbor bangs on the wall yelling, "Can you please stop yelling harder every 30 seconds? My blender thinks it's being challenged." One quiet Sunday afternoon, the Pope is sitting in his study, working on a crossword puzzle. After staring at a clue for a while, he furrows his brow and calls out to the cardinal nearby, "Hey, can you think of a 4-letter word for woman that ends in "unt"? The cardinal pauses, then cautiously says, "Maybe ant." The Pope nods slowly, then mutters, "Right, got an eraser?" A couple is strolling through an art gallery when they come across a painting of a nude woman, her private parts covered with leaves. The wife scoffs and walks on, unimpressed, but the husband lingers, staring intently. She turns back and asks, "What exactly are you waiting for?" He grins and says, "Autumn."